We have dreamed about living on our own off-grid island, but that means growing our own food. So we're building a greenhouse. It's the next morning, and we're back at the greenhouse. I'm determined to get this roof structure finished today. Putting the top rail on, it connects the two walls. Right now the walls are kind of like this, right? The top rail straightens them.
Ah, okay. And then you've got these, I see
Raftery things.
9 raftery type things.
Yeah.
And those are probably going to be put up today.
Gonna be put up in about half an hour.
Wee-hoo!
Yeah. Shoot. You pass me up a piece of wood there? This one maybe?
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, look at the lake this morning. It's quite pretty.
Oh, shoot.
I thought you'd need help with these tall things.
I just might.
Well, I'm all ready.
Well, that's great, honey.
It really rained, eh?
You think so? Just tuck that point in so it's not past that. Yeah, just like that. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is see how I carve these out.
Oh, honey, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, so what we're going to do,
That's hard to do.
we're going to push it like this,
Okay.
and then I'm going to level it, plumb it, as it
Okay.
were. Bad. It moved. Yeah, that's pretty close, honey.
Okay.
Not bad. I'm sure by now most of you know that our sweet little Opal is a rescue from Mexico. She isn't always sweet either. She has a tendency to be incredibly disobedient.
Good girl.
Just getting her to come when called was a major milestone. So we've been working on training her, and she's doing a good job. We celebrate these little victories with the hopes that Opal will one day connect the rewards with the behavior. It turns out that our little doggy is a lot smarter than we ever imagined. Honey, if it's too heavy, I'll be right there.
No, it's not.
It's kind of
Awkward.
Yeah, it is awkward.
There's not an end for it. to the outside edge or the...
Okay. I can help you with this side. You just lower my end. And you go right past it and then lift it up. You got it? It's awkward, eh? No problem here. Okay, I'm going to come back with the nail. This way.
Melody is innately unafraid of heights. Working together like this is fun, but working together while atop ladders is worrisome. She gets so excited to help that she'll push herself beyond the safe working limits of her back, and then she'll pay for it later.
Come on up, honey. Up the yellow ladder. You're going to do, hold this up. Hold up here like this. So this is, there you go. You got it, honey?
Yeah.
As we move along the length of the greenhouse, we're strapping these trusses together to make them a little more stable.
Yeah, probably.
Our stick frame trusses will be vulnerable to side loads until the purlins are secured in place.
I did at both, so not even a problem. That helped a lot.
It did. We're going to put this over on the side. So we're going to put this next one up.
In our case, the roof structure will be just 6mm poly, so the purlins will not really be transferring much in terms of loads down to the trusses. And talk about your instant gratification. With each new truss we erect in place, the greenhouse starts to take shape. It's quite awkward to balance and maneuver these trusses while atop a ladder like this. And while straining to keep control of these structural components, it's easy to overstress a part of your body that you don't normally use every day.
Be careful.
The practical guy in me wants to wiggle and eyeball these pieces into a reasonably parallel alignment. And the not so practical guy, the type A guy, the afflicted guy, needs to use a tape measure.
Wow. Just about, I mean, exactly right. It's right on.
1.5.
Yeah.
Now that is the face of someone who feels good about working the tools and helping out.
There's not a fire over there, is there?
Oh man, I sure hope they are clouds. I, for one, am not a fan of seeing the air that I breathe. We will count every clear day a blessing.
I hope we're not seeing a bit of a smoky thing over that ridge there.
Smoky Ridge?
Now, honey, I hear that big puff of stuff there.
It's like clouds to me.
Last year was a bad year for forest fires and smoke. We spent most of the prior summer wearing respirators, and we are really hoping we won't have to do that again anytime soon.
Okay.
Shoot. That was dumb.
Melody thinks I'm somewhat of a fumble fingers, but I just like to go up and down ladders because it keeps me in shape.
Close quarters, Hetty.
That is actually a steep roof when you look at it, hey? It's beautiful.
I'm hoping to be done all these things in an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Take a look and see how far he's come. There. Do you want me to get a strap so that you can be strapped in, honey?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I don't know. That would be a very long fall, you know.
This is definitely a hard hat construction site.
Shoot.
And I know what you're thinking. Why doesn't he just wear a tool belt? Well, I really do need to be better at keeping my tools with
Better
me.
this than him. Do you need it now, hon?
Whoa. Look at this.
That's not even in any way connected. Do you need this hammer?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'll come down and get it. Just
I've got it hanging here on this one.
thank you, man.
Okay. You see where it is?
No, but I'll find it in a second.
Okay. I'm very nervous about that, honey. It could disconnect.
Well, I've got to add some lateral support because it's way too shaky.
Well, it's not even connected though.
I just connected it.
Oh, you did. Oh dear. Next time you should just maybe strap yourself on. We have very, very heavy straps. It'd be wiser.
Fall arrest, you mean?
The yellow straps even, you could put it around your body, your waist, and
I'll end up hanging myself.
not by your waist, and then I could come running out and help you and give you a ladder or something.
Yeah.
That is a wiser thing. Isn't it?
Well, probably, yeah.
Yeah, let's take every precaution, honey. You've already fallen before. This isn't worth it.
Well, there's lots of things to hold on to in there, though.
Yeah, but if you fall just because something isn't very steady, then you'll fall back.
Yeah, I've got to fix these collar ties. Look how they've only
Yeah.
got screws in them. I've got to put nails in them.
Yeah.
So I'll go do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just wanted to do a
Status update.
I just wanted to do a work safety
Oh,
check.
safety checkup.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
You good then?
Yep. I got all the work safety protocols in place now.
As in none? Oh man. Okay, honey, please be careful, eh?
I am. Hi, honey.
Hi. Look at this. Looking really good. He likes that sawzall. And then we're going to have like a little bench out in front that we can just kind of sit at. Looking out at the lake. Sparkling lake.
What do you think, honey? Wow.
I really love it. Wow, that's a skookum deal, isn't it?
This side's nearly done. I got one more support back there and then it's done. I just have to paint it and put plastic on. Things are going well. Really well.
Wow, is that ever a blue sky behind you? It's gorgeous.
How's the sky?
Oh, you love that. You hoped I was going to ask you that, eh?
What?
If the sky was blue. It looks wonderful, honey.
Yeah, look what I did here. Look at those joints.
Whoa.
I took my time and did those ones because they're by the door.
You sure did, honey. My word. Super nice.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah, they really are. This is gorgeous. This is like, we could live in this thing here.
Pretty much could.
Has it been hard?
Well, just, it's not a temporary structure.
No?
No.
But I thought we were going to move it if we had to. I guess not.
It could move.
Yeah, no. This building is staying put.
We'd have to shore up the bottom and do like a pro movers maneuver.
Oh, we would.
We
So I
have the
think,
equipment to move it.
well, I think this is going to stay here.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. I mean, if not a greenhouse after we get the geothermal, it could always be a building of some kind, you know? An additional shed or cabin or something.
Well, I think it'll be a terrific greenhouse.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sure will.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, this is such a gorgeous night tonight. My goodness.
Yeah.
Makes a person want to go fishing.
Does a person want to go fishing? Yeah, it's the weather's something else here, eh?
Yeah.
Remember when I came in and said I'm gonna go on the Kubota because it's raining like cats and dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got back out, it was over.
Look at that big puffy white cloud there. Yeah, it's rather fickle.
I would say so.
But the sky is so gorgeous and blue right now.
It is, honey.
I can't wait to get our stuff in there. What do you think?
You're right about one thing when you're talking about the sky.
What?
Well, I'm not blue though.
Oh. Oh, did you hear that? Oh.
Weren't you talking about this guy?
Oh, yeah, I was talking about the other sky.
I thought you were talking about this guy.
Yeah, no, I hear ya. Ba-dum-bum. Okay. Catch you later.
I'm gonna come in for a break.
What a gorgeous night. Let's go down to our chairs for a minute. Hey.
I am grateful for the opportunity to be out here scratching out this little homestead of ours. And I welcome the moments where I can take some time to stop, look around, and just be present.
That sky is so gorgeous.
Yes, the sky, the trees, the water. This truly is a wonderful life we're creating for ourselves out here. And we're doing it all with our very own hands.
Can you imagine the siding on that building? That is going to be so fun to have done. When do you think we can do that?
As soon as the deck goes on, I'll then have a reference point. And I
Oh,
can
the
do
deck
same.
goes on first?
Yeah.
Will the deck take a long time as opposed to the greenhouse?
No.
No, not as long.
No.
Honey, this is like a whole place now. There's places to go. Sit here, go there, look around, walk here. As opposed to paddle, 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 paddle up on the beach. And we sat with the red chairs and literally that's where we stayed.
Yeah.
I just can't believe this is ours. It's just so nice. What do you think, Hopes? Opal, what do you think?
Maybe we should get a chipper out here somehow.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, a chipper, and then we have some ground cover left, right? You know, cover it with bark mulch typey stuff.
You mean the wood chips?
Yeah, the chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think there's any way that we're ever going to be able to get all the way around and look at every nook and cranny on this island.
Maybe not this trip.
I think it's about 2.5 kilometers all the way around. But I'm wondering if it's longer than that, bigger than that. Now. Just seems so massive. It seems like it's not even...
Well, while you're sitting on the water and it's right in front of you, yeah, it seems really big. And I went up 500 meters with the drone and I couldn't fit it all in.
Yeah. I know. Amazing.
Well, that fire's looking good now. Got some fuel on it.
You sat on your buns, your dough buns,
I did.
but that's all that we did. Now we go here, we walk way to the back, over to the shop area, to the barge, you name it.
I can't get over the weather though, eh? It looked like it was just going to be gross, and
I know.
batteries are fully charged.
I bet you'll be happy to go to sleep, hey? The problem is that we don't have a warm shower now.
It's okay. I'm going to have a cold one today, I guess.
The water actually got warm for a few minutes today.
The lake water?
The water and the blue thing.
Oh, it did it.
Yeah, it got warm. I washed my hands.
I want to put a bunch of odds and ends into a big pile and just burn it. I also want to clad the inverter shed.
With what? The same thing as the house?
I think so.
What you doing, honey?
Painting. Messily.
It's looking good.
Oh, we're not getting rain, are we?
Nope.
Yeah, I think it'll look better white and the wood will be preserved.
A white greenhouse. A white house. And then we'll have plastic all over it. So you won't see the white anyways, will you?
Yeah, you will.
A little bit.
You'll see it. You'll really see it, honey.
Will you?
Yeah.
Sticking through the plastic?
Oh, yeah.
Looking really good.
The plastic does not obfuscate the wood, right?
Yeah.
So, just trying to slap this on, and then I'll go over it with the brush, the areas I couldn't hit.
Yeah. It's looking really great. Wow, you've gotten a lot done. I just thought you just stepped out. I guess it goes fast when it sticks, hey? No.
You mean when you're just painting sticks?
Yeah. It's
It's
not
actually-
solid walls.
Yeah, to me, it's actually slower because there's so many surfaces.
Yeah. Okay.
You can see it perfectly from here. I don't know if you can see it good from there.
What is it?
Look at all that, those seeds and pollen and stuff. Look up towards the sun.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that unreal?
Thousands.
Millions. Spring has sprung, honey. Just getting the rest of the paint off this roller. I switched to a brush because I've only got the dregs left in the can.
Oh, no.
I never would have thought it would have taken this much paint.
No. Not an entire gallon.
I know, we're only like done the bottom.
That is unreal. It'll take another gallon.
It'll take another gallon. A full gallon. Nothing left.
Notwithstanding that rather alien-looking creature, another gorgeous day comes to a close at Bird Island. It's too bad we'll have to head all the way to town and pick up some more paint. But you know what? There's always a silver lining. Rumor has it, there's a famous donut shop along the way. Our homestead build is progressing nicely, and we can see our dreams unfolding right before our eyes. We invite you to review our story from the beginning, from the very first day we set foot on Bird Island.